And guys, if you want to give my other channel a chance, We in Tennessee, I'm here in Tennessee and I have another YouTube channel just telling you basically how things are going from day to day life. So every Sunday, like I do here on my Bass Play 12 YouTube channel, I upload a channel just kind of giving you the ins and outs of being here in Tennessee after spending my whole life in California. So again, We in Tennessee, give it a shot. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Baseplate 12, or Mitch as you guys know me. I'm going to go ahead and start a little series of videos on worship. And I would love your input, love your feedback, love your perspective, because I always love to see what different perspective people have. And I'm going to be just touching on different parts of worship. And I don't want to, claim to be some expert, but I've been doing worship, playing worship for over 25 years. I started when I was 16 playing bass, and I've also been in congregations watching worship. So I've seen both sides of it, but it's always good to get a fresh pair of eyes on it. So today, what I want to do is just tackle the topic of, your worship is too loud, and see what you guys think about this, because I'm going to come at it from lots of different angles. And so I've been to so many different churches, and that's always the big issue, is your worship is too loud. And it it definitely causes division, it causes people to leave, it causes arguments. It's a tool of the enemy, basically. And so here is the things that I've seen and heard in different churches. We're sorry that the worship is too loud. We have complimentary earplugs. And so, whoop, and hopefully that helps. On the flip side, and I cringe at this, I have heard, we're sorry, you can check out the church down the street. And my issue with that is, you are basically, I don't know, you have the wristband that says, what would Jesus do? And I don't see Jesus saying, sorry, there's a different church down the road. Now I get it. This is something that I'm sure pastors have heard over and over again. And it would kind of depend on how the person's coming at you. If you come at the pastor and go, hey, you better tell your worship team to turn it down or I'm out of here, then I might say, well, that might be something you need to do. Because you definitely don't want somebody with that attitude like, hey, I'm going to run the show, and if I don't get my way, I'm out of here. I know you want to welcome people, but you also don't want poisonous people in your church that are going to say, do this my way or I'm out of here. That's when you might want to show them the door and go, we're really sorry things didn't work out, but, we have our way, we have our culture, and if you don't feel the same way, to come off that when someone might be just saying, hey, it is a little loud, is there something you can do, is there something we can work out, if someone's willing to, meet you halfway, I don't see you showing them the door and saying sorry. So that's just, and then I've seen everything in the middle where, they might say, hey, this is the way that our church does things. This is just the way our culture is. We play it loud. We want to play loud for the youth. We want to have that youth-driven direction. But you definitely don't want to, I don't know what the word is, isolate people. You don't want to say, sorry, old people that are over 60, this is not your church. I mean, everybody I think would agree with me that you have to have all types of age groups in your church. I mean, where's the wisdom if you get rid of, if you have a church of 30 and belows? Where's your wisdom? Not to say that 30 and below is not wise, but now you're counting out all the 40, 50, 60, 70-year-olds or and above. And so you have to walk a fine line here between, here are your earplugs, and I think that's a really cool, solution, because you just put them in, pop them out when you're done, and I feel like you can't just say sorry, just coming right out and say sorry. That's not how we do things. We're not going to turn it down. We like it loud, and if you're too old and can't handle it, sorry, you know. And so that is where I feel like the struggle is how do you please everybody and you're not. And that's where the job of the pastor is, walking that fine line between, we're going to do what we can to keep you here at this church, but like I said, we're not going to let you tell us what to do and if, you know, hold us hostage and say you're going to leave. And you also have to do the best you can to facilitate, you know, the people that you want, show them love and saying, hey, this is our church for anybody, and if you think it's too loud, let's work it out. But I love the earplugs. All right, guys, like always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. And again, hopefully you'll throw down in the comments section your thoughts and feelings about today's topic. So I appreciate you guys. If you love what you watch, hit that subscribe button, because I always just feel so much love from this community. All right, guys, I will see you in my next video.